Welcome back to our series where we've been talking about the agreements, blanket POs, and demand forecast. Right now, we're going to kick on into demand forecast. So, demand forecast is just another form of a demand in Business Central. So, any type of order creates demand that allows the planning system to work, with exception to a blanket order. Blanket orders don't affect it, as we saw in our last video. One of the things that we can do if we don't want to put an order in the system, we can actually go to demand and we can actually open up a demand forecast, our example, which we've shown before, and you have the ability to split your demand forecast into sales items or into component orders. So I could say I want 32, I want 2, 5, and let's go 55, 12, 6, for example, and I can go back to my sales view of this, and it's going to be different. It's very blanket. 50, let's go 50 and 50. Cool. So right now, when I change this, I can show both. If you show both, it's going to combine the figures on demand, which will allow demand to uh, push on. And you can see here, this is for a component. This is actually um, for sales. So now I can actually go to our planning and let's go planning worksheet. And from planning worksheets, the same sheet we ran before, let's go prepare, calculate, but now see this use forecast. Let's use our example forecast as well. And let's hit OK. All right. And now our purchase quantity has gone up to 58. All right. So it's not only what we had before, but it's also now picked up what's actually required on our demand. So clicking on the exception, it shows for demand, I need 50. From demand, I need 6. And for safety stock, I need 2. So the system has taken this and allowed us to then effectively uh, plan the numbers and make sure we get the stock in that's relevant uh, for maintaining correct supply for our customers, etc. So demand forecasts super useful. We can spread them down to daily, weekly, monthly, by quarter, by year, or by an accounting period. You have, you've got the ability to run multiple forecasts. I've had some that will sign an agreement with a particular large corporation, and they'll create a forecast per the large corporation. And then when you're running your planning, they plan accordingly separately for each, okay? Or you combine it for the organization into one demand. And as we showed in a previous video, you can actually go into the line and you could put details on the descriptions in the line. You can even zero it into which location it's for, etc. So demand forecast, super useful tool that helps us control uh, making good on our agreements. I'll see you in the next series. Thank you.